Hello, and welcome to week 5 of Flourishing in the Garden. So, for this week, we are focused on the throat chakra, which is also associated with space or the ether element. And so, in this space, we'll really tap into our vocalization and expression in this space. So, our two practices for the day for the week are going to be lion's breath and then bee breath. So both different, again, activating breaths, but a little bit different, or we can have a little bit different intentions behind them. So we'll start by finding our way into a lion's breath. And so for this, you can find either a comfortable seated position, whether that's cross-legged, you can find yourself seated in a chair. You can also sit with the legs or knees bent and the shin bones resting on the ground. And so any of those variations that you would like to take. And then from there, we'll start to draw the breath in. And as you exhale, we'll stick the tongue out and again, contract the throat, use this audible exhale. So we'll inhale, exhale, and just sticking the tongue out. And so usually, especially when teaching youth, this produces some giggles and some laughs, which is great. That's kind of what we want. We want to just really come back into our bodies here. And so that's what this breath can help with. It is also an active and invigorating breath. It can also be helpful to release any kind of energy. So this tool can be used throughout your lessons. We can just pop right into lion's breath if you're noticing kids are distracted or maybe not able to focus. We can use this breath as a tool. So let's do a couple rounds of those. We'll inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice. So because this breath is a little bit more active and invigorating, I usually like to do like 3 to 5 rounds and just kind of gauge how the group is doing. And so with this, just encourage again on our inhale, we are starting to maybe cue lifting through the spine, opening through the heart on that inhale, and then exhaling, sticking out the tongue, and letting it go. So that is the first breath, lion's breath for this week. We'll move to the second breath. So this is called bee breath, and it's a little bit more calming and relaxing. So if you notice in different animals or even babies, a lot of times to self-soothe, they'll use that vocalization or humming sound. And so we're kind of recreating that in our bee breath here. So again, we'll take an inhale. And then on our exhale, we're going to let it go and allow a humming sensation to come over this space. So we'll inhale, exhale. We'll do 2 more of those. Inhale. And so with this breath and the humming out, it usually automatically lengthens our exhale. So you don't necessarily need to cue that, but it typically will happen naturally. So again, a breath with a shorter inhale and longer exhale is going to be in its nature more relaxing to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So again, we want to notice what's going on in the space and in our participants, but this is typically what we might witness. So again, lion's breath and bee breath, both are great options to kind of layer in throughout your lessons here for, again, another tools for self-regulation here. So great. Thank you.